Hello, my name is Minh. I'm the lead mobile application developer of Team H for Reamot Application system. So I will show you our progress with the mobile application at the moment. So first, before going to the main part of the application, I want to talk a little bit about the authentication part of the application and what we changed about it. First, in the sign up screen, on the screen, as you can see, I add term of services here. So the term of service is really important part of the application. Is so some information that the user have to agree before actually assign the information to the application account. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I have a forgot password section here. If you click on it and enter your email address, a link will be sent to that email address with um, option to change the password if the user forget their password. The third thing is the application now is actually ask the user and to verify their email before going to the actual application. But if they don't want to verify their email just yet, they can just um, go in, go and log into another account that they already verified the email. So that's just a brief of the authentication. Now I will show you the main part of the application. So I will enter my information here of the account that I used. So like I said earlier, I have an icon there to just show all the password in case um, they type something wrong and they want to check it. So so this is the main part of the application. So the first screen as shown on the screen there is the home screen. So in this home screen, there are three things I want to talk about. The first on the top is the image. So this image will actually change based on the number of medicine that the patient took. So I will go into the detail in the later part of the application. Uh, for, for now, so the second thing is a list for the medicine taken. So as you can see here, I have three medicine that already taken in during today. Um, and the last, yeah, give me a second. I will make some changes to this. Just add medicine. So now, as you can see, one medicine is add, and the third section will be a list of the upcoming reminder during that day. Also, one more thing I want to remind you is, as you can see in the image, so it's slightly changed because I add a reminder. So and so the patient didn't like finish 100% of the medicine um, until that moment because I still have some more medicine left during the day. So that's why the image slightly changed to just a flower, but just with leaf without the actual flower. So I will show you what if I delete it. If I delete it, it's come back to 100%. So that's why the image now have actual flowers there, and it's grow a little bit bigger. So that's just a heads up with the home screen. So secondly, this is the history screen. So it show the history of the patient that taken medicine or not. So I will show you more detail of this later. But now I want to talk about the third option, which is the medicine list. So it show a list of medicine that supposed to show in the patient prescription with the doctor. So my vision is in the website, the doctor will have the option to type in the prescription, and then that's the information on that prescription will be translated directly to will be sent directly to the patient application, and then they can just view it real time. So I will just click on one of the medicine here. Um, for example, this medicine. So I already talked about this one in the last presentation. I have the um, image of the medicine, the name of the medicine, and the description of the medicine. I also add a view more and view less button, so just to view more information about that medicine or view less. I also have one add reminder section. So the reason why I have just one reminder section because this medicine only require the user to take one daily. So if, as you can see, if I click on other medicine, for example, the black moss here, so we have three add reminder section because it's have three times, but now it's only have one reminder because I already used two reminder section to add a reminder in there. So that's why it's just only one. So it maybe show clearer in this medicine. It has two section because it have two tabs. So that's how it's work. But there's one thing that I add in this screen, which is the another section to um, show the amount of pills that's currently happening in the container. So, for example, this one shows that the patient only have 10 medicine left in only 10 pills left in the container. So the number is in red to show that the patient need to add some more medicine before it run out. So here I will try to add some more, for those 10 more capsule and quickly refill. So as you can see here, the number of medicine is changed from 20s from 10 to 20s, and the text is no longer in red because 20 is a safe number that you can just use for, in this case, more than 10 for the more than 2 weeks. So if there is one more case is if the patient doesn't have any, sorry, that medicine doesn't have any more pills left, then not only the number but the entire text is in red to show that it's urgent to refill the medicine to keep following the prescription. So that's what I want to show you. So I will just try to click on one medicine and try to add a reminder, which is supposed to be I will show it in the now because yeah, just to show you how it works. So I click on schedule alarm. So first thing you can see is the end registration is replaced with the actual alarm, with the alarm time and an edit button. So if I click on edit, I have two options. One is to take the medicine or to miss the medicine. So I will show you what happened when I take the medicine. If I choose to take the medicine, so I need to scan the barcode to show that I actually take the medicine. So that's why the app have access to the camera, and I can just scan the barcode of this medicine here. This is just one medicine that I can use as an example. So as you can see, the alarm is stopped, and if you click on that medicine again, you will actually see that the amount of medicine is decreased by 1, because in this case the number of capsules that the patient need to take each time is just 1. So it's 20 minus 1 to equal to 19. So, but if I check the calendar screen or the history screen, you can see that one medicine is added there, which is the Panadol one, with the time is 12:29. And in the first screen, that medicine is also added here because that medicine is taken during that day, so it shows there. And please, as you can see, the image doesn't change because the patient queue is still following the time perfectly. It's just they take all the medicine that's from the reminder from that day. So now I will show you what happened if the patient didn't take the medicine. So first I will just delete this reminder. As you can see, it just can be deleted easily. Just delete it, it disappears, so you don't have to worry about it again. And then I will add another reminder. I will still set it at current time. And if I click on it, I click on miss medicine, click just. So I can just stop the alarm sound without taking the medicine. However, if you check this calendar screen, as you can see, the there's one more medicine add there, but it's in red. It shows that the patient missed that medicine. The same thing is also can be seen in the home screen. One more section in red is show, and if you can see in the image, it changed a little bit from the flowery tree to just leaf. So it shows that the patient didn't follow that 100%. So that's pretty much everything in the first three screen. Oh, then also one more thing is I have the show calendar here. So this one will I can just change between days. Is first of all, I don't want to see today. I want to see yesterday, which is 12 August. So I click on that. It shows all the medicine I take on 12 August. If I go further back, 11 August, it shows other information. So this one is pretty unique from each other. It's based on the actual medicine that the patient taken. So that's how the first three screen work. So next I want to show you about the access doctors of access pharmacy screen. So in this screen, I currently have three people who have access to my database, and I will show you the process of giving access and revoke access to database here. So I just click on give access to another doctor and pharmacist, and I click on any doctors. I give access and click yes. So as you can see, that doctor is added into the access doctor list on the screen here. But if I want to revoke it, like I don't want him to have the access to the my medical detail anymore, I can just click on revoke, click yes, and then that doctor is disappear from the list. So he doesn't have access to my medical data anymore. So this, as you can see, I also have one more option here. So if I click on this, I have an option to schedule an appointment with the doctor only. This doesn't happen um, with the pharmacist. So I will show you that if I click on pharmacist, yeah, you only have one option. You only have one option to revoke the access. So this is unique for the doctor only. So when I click on schedule an appointment, I can choose the day, choose the time, choose the reason, and then just set the appointment. And the appointment time will be shown in the last option here, and click on appointment list. So you can see that I have a list of the appointment for which doctor, which time, and the reason for the meeting. So that is pretty much how the uh, access doctors and access pharmacy screen working at the moment. And lastly, I want to show you the last option, which will show, this is what I call a drawer. So in the top there will be an avatar, the display name, and also the email of the patient. And then if I click on edit account, I can just edit any information here. For example, if I want to edit the contact number to 7123, done, and I click save profile. It takes some time, but eventually the profile will be saved and changed here. And if I just click on another screen and click on that screen again, as you can see, the information remain the same, like what I have already edited earlier. So that's how it's currently working. Um, so next I will show you next screen, which is the change password. The change password screen is basically the same with the forgot password. I just don't have to enter the email address because the email address can easily taken from the application, from the account itself, because the user currently is logged into the account, so I don't have to do that. And the appointment list I already showed you earlier. I will talk about FAQ last. I will talk about term of service first. So with the term of service, like as you can see, it's similar as the one earlier. So this one is just for the patient if they want to release the term of service. If they didn't read it carefully the first time, you can just check again here. So with the FAQ, I add a bunch of questions, common asked question, and I answer it here. This one can also act as a tutorial for the new user because I add some question here for the how to how do I create an account, how do I reset my password, etc. I also have more complex question. For example, how can I make a reminder for medicine? So it's shown in detail here. And the last option is to log out. I just click on it and I log out of the application. So that is our progress currently with the Reamot application. Um, I hope you enjoyed my part of the presentation, and the next person will talk about a later part of the presentation. Thank you very much.